You know, Ty, you'd never catch me begging for subscribers. I mean, like, if the people like your video, obviously they're gonna subscribe. Of course not. What about if I show you this? Hey guys, I just wanted to tell you about all of the benefits of subscribing to this chat.
Anyway. As I was saying though, yeah, he kind of, we had a bit of an argument, and now I'm living somewhere else. I'm a free man, and I'm gonna edit my new home.
What are you doing in my house, Tommy?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Guys, I think I have to go.
What?
Sorry.
Okay, bye-bye, Tommy.
All right.
Bye.
It's always a joy speaking to Tommyinnit.
While his new property wasn't sanctioned, once Techno had gotten over the initial shock of the new arrival, he quickly began to warm to Tommy. While Phil was all the company that he needed, Tommy provided at least a new level of challenge that his best friend couldn't quite form.
Yeah,
That's what I have. Don't wait, my house is made out of wood. My house is made out of wood.
Yeah. I say we call it our house.
Bro, Tommy, give me back my pants. No, a zombie got in! My villagers!
What's going on up there, eh? Sounds like someone's having a rough day. Hey, Technoblade, read the sign, bruv. Out.
Took all my gold.
Hey, pass that back, man.
That's mine.
Well, it's obviously not if it's in my hands, idiot.
The two were at ends during the Pogtopia Revolution, but with a new set of circumstances and a pitiful story of exile, they began to grow closer than ever before. Over time, Tommy gained Techno's trust, expressing views much different to the black and white idealistic yet chaotic hero that he had fought beside before. Techno decided to take him under his wing and give him a chance to right the wrongs against him in the past. Dubbing him Theseus, Techno took Tommy to a secret vault and revealed his plans to destroy L'Manberg and retrieve Tommy's discs. An important thing to note here is that although Techno may have been insistent on the destruction of L'Manberg, he always indicated that he would help Tommy if Tommy helped him. Assisting Techno in his goal of anarchy was the final test that Tommy had to pass to fully gain Techno's trust. Techno's trust is extremely hard to gain. It's harder to gain than any physical possession on the server. Techno would even go as far as to stick up for Tommy against the likes of Dream, showing just how much he genuinely cared for the young boy. Unfortunately, although he seemed a little bit more regretful, Tommy hadn't changed. Tommy cared only about his discs, and manipulated Techno into joining him in a full frontal assault against L'Manberg in an attempt to reclaim them. The two rode into town, sneaking behind enemy lines on the day of the Dream and L'Manberg peace treaty. The plan was simple: ambush the two before they made their alliance, and Tubbo gave Dream the discs. Take the discs and run. But when they arrived, the conflict had already started.
What are you doing?
What is this?
Tommy fucked up.
Well, how is Tommy?
What?
What is Tommy involved?
So
What do you mean?
you're telling me that you don't know what he did?
He's gone!
What did
No,
Tommy do?
you're lying to me. You're
No,
lying
we're
to me,
not.
Philza.
I'm being completely truthful,
Just spit
Dream.
it out.
No. Follow me.
Okay.
Would I lie about this?
What?
What the hell? What the hell is this?
Before their arrival, a mysterious agent had caused untold destruction on one of the most important structures on the SMP. Even though it wasn't Tommy's fault, the community house was in ruins. The crater where it once stood was flooded by the surrounding seas, and regrettably, as the resident agent of chaos on the server, Tommy was quick to take the blame.
Tommy blew up the community house.
Everyone started pointing fingers at the child, even though he had been missing for days after he escaped his exile. What was worse was he wasn't even invited to his own trial, And without Techno's plan to help Tommy get the discs back, he wouldn't even be here to witness it.
We were this close to peace. We were this close.
Techno lost Tommy in the confusion, and while Tommy was searching for Techno, Dream caught Tommy's attention.
I need the disc. I need the disc.
No! 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 No!
Tommy?
Without a second thought, Tommy abandoned the search for his friend and jumped into the middle of the crater, placing himself between both Tubbo and Dream.
You don't need
Tommy,
the disc.
listen, you fucked up, okay? I don't care. Like, listen, Tubbo's gonna.
This
give
what?
you the
No,
disc.
Dream. This is
Seeing Tommy was in trouble, Techno also equipped his armor and jumped into the Thunderdome, ready to take on the world.
I don't think so.
Tommy didn't do this, okay? He didn't do this.
He lied about burning down George's house.
He wouldn't lie to me,
He's the
Dream.
biggest
He'd lie
liar
to
on
you,
the
but he
server.
wouldn't lie to me.
But Tommy just ignored him. His focus was on the discs, and so his attention locked on Tubbo.
Whoa! Stop! Stop it! What the fuck? Whoa! You're not gonna give him the disc, are you?
You've literally proven time and time again that you can't be trusted.
What? Tubbo, you spend all this time. You do all these speeches talking about how I was a bad friend, how I was the one being reckless and going out and doing things and being bad, but you're the shit friend, Tubbo.
This has your name written all over it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't this.
You're literally acting exactly as you acted when you burned down George's house.
I don't need to prove myself to you. This wasn't me. Trust me. Jesus Christ. For once in your life, Tubbo, trust me. Don't you dare. Tubbo, you betrayed me. You know what? You got your axe up?
Tommy?
What?
Tommy,
Yes?
there's like 30 people here. There's like 30 people here, Tommy.
That's fine.
Whatever you decide, Tommy. Make that decision wisely, Tommy.
Tommy cast Techno aside, swinging at Tubbo and engaging in an emotional duel, leaving Techno to take on everyone else. As the former friends argued and went blow for blow, Techno was in hunter mode. While Tommy may have cast Techno aside and forgotten about his only ally, Techno didn't need his consideration. If anything, this was the opportunity for violence he was looking for. Diving into the crowd, Techno fought off everyone. Fundy, Quackity, Puns, everyone would get a piece if this is what they wanted. How dare you stand in the way of the war pig? The blood god deserves his fuel. Technoblade is...
The discs were worth more than you ever worked.
The fighting stopped for a moment. Time seemed to stand still. Everyone was completely shocked at Tommy, finally revealing how little he cared about the people around him. That moment was a window into Tommy's brain, and what it revealed made sense. He caught himself. He realized that this entire time it hadn't been because he was a hero. All he had done was try to get back his discs. And that needed to change, even if Dream is the bad guy in this scenario, even if Tommy isn't the worst. Tommy's epiphany had no room for Techno. Techno told him that they could run away right now. He'd cover their escape. They could regroup and replan, figure things out together as a team. Techno would have done anything for Tommy in that moment. He would have taken on the world. And yet Tommy had already forgotten about him.
Tommy, we could get out of here. We could pearl out. I'd cover your escape, Tommy. We can still get out of here, Tommy. We can regroup.
With Tubbo.
Tommy, when I said... Perhaps I wasn't clear yesterday, Tommy. When I said that I'm going to destroy L'Manberg and that you don't have to help me. When I said you don't have to help me, Tommy, I meant that you could sit it out, not switch sides and fight against me.
I'm not... Well, what am I doing? Well, what am I...
You're betraying me is what
What
you're
am I
doing,
doing,
Tommy.
Technoblade? Technoblade, I know what I've done and I hate me for it. I'm sorry.
Techno.
Yeah.
You got any withers? L'Manberg is being destroyed. Okay? Tomorrow.
No,
at 3
no.
PM. Say your goodbyes.
No, it's not.
I'm giving you time.
No, stop.
Tomorrow.
Listen to me, listen, everyone, there is not enough time to bitch, all right? Every shit thing that's happened, put it all to the side right now, all right? Everything to the side. Here's what we're gonna do. 3 chests. Weapons, armor, supplies.
How are we living in a country that's under constant threat?
It's not much of a country. It's more of a puppet at the minute, and that's what today's hopefully going to change.
Have you ever considered for a moment maybe it's time to let it go?
I really have thought about that a lot, Big Q.
Maybe all this bloodshed, maybe all this disc talk, maybe all of this, maybe.
What you suggesting?
Maybe
we
just
leave it and move on.
There's just no. You know what? You guys take
What
your
the
time.
f is this obsidian grid?
I really
What the
feel like.
Wait, no. Time out. We have 30 more minutes. We have 30 more minutes until you got here.
You got nothing, Tommy.
Okay, get in the, you know what, Tomo, get in the caravan. Get in the caravan.
Oh, the caravan. That'll save you.
The Manberg.
Tubbo is gone. Crap.
Tomo.
What is going on? What is
Yes.
going on?
Philza Minecraft? Tomo,
Yes.
Tomo, look at me, Tomo.
Look at your country fall, Tubbo.
You didn't have to do this. You could have compromised. The thing about the discs, Technoblade, is that they were for me. We could have had a government. You could have let us live with
I
this.
don't care about
You
the
didn't
discs, Tommy. I was
compromise.
upfront with you from the
Technoblade,
start.
you are
The government has
selfish.
to go. Selfish? You've used me from the start, Tommy. You're wearing my helmet.
Technoblade, you
as
said
we
we
speak.
betrayed you.
You've never thought of me as a friend, Tommy. You've just used me from the start.
I haven't
saw
said
me
no.
just as the blade. That's all I was to you, the blade. You never thought of me as a friend, Tommy.
For once in your life, listen to me. You were my
I
friend.
listened to you for weeks. What did you do? You went back to Tubbo, the guy that exiled you, that chose his country over you.
People are above the government.
I'm a person. Discs aren't people. Remember when I was sitting there alone against the whole government and you and Wilbur just sat there on the sidelines and watched? Did you step in? Were you guys the ones that stepped in and said, don't worry, Technoblade, we know you're in a high pressure situation, but we'll fight the world for you, Technoblade? No, you guys watched. You know what I did yesterday when you were surrounded by like 30 people, the whole world was against you? I walked in. I was willing to fight all of them for you, Tommy. I would have been there. That is the difference between us. I care about freedom, the government. We can't have freedom with the government.
You have your own freedom. Just let people love what they love, man.
Tommy,
You're selfish.
I used to think like that, Tommy. You know what they did to me?
You're selfish.
They hunted me down, the whole butcher army, and they executed me. I tried being peaceful, Tommy, but the government made it clear. I did. The government made it clear that we could not coexist.
The first destruction of L'Manberg may have been bad, but the second was even worse. Techno, with the combined might of Dream, truly destroyed the symbol of government that L'Manberg had become, and even though Techno had finally won, the victory was bittersweet. His story of victory would forever be bastardized as the plight of a villain in the history books. Techno would forever be the problem, not the solution that he had hoped to provide, and it was the apparent hero of the timeline that had drove him to these methods. All Techno ever wanted was honesty. Maybe if just one of his friends had actually listened to him, Techno could be standing as a proud guardian of justice. But nobody ever gave him that trust. Nobody ever gave him the benefit of the doubt. Everyone seemed to be scared of his power, and so he was quickly labeled the villain, so that the people that were threatened had a better chance of ruling supreme. The only price they had to pay was forgetting that Techno was a person too.